There we go. I hate having to do this. I got to figure out how to turn the autofocus off, but unfortunately the autofocus is also an important tool in my arsenal. Well, anyway, the problem here is that we have to start today with Alestrals. Folks, that's not right. No! My guy! What is he doing? They're eating the Dratayas. They're eating the fruit. They're eating the Sparkit in Tartarus. How could this happen? Okay, so I guess let's watch this video real quick, and you'll understand.
We are sending the Fruit Dragon Alestral Drataya to Tartarus.
No! Okay, so here's what's going on. 7-minute video, by the way. Oh no, I hope this is the only hit. If you're unfamiliar, I uploaded a short last night, talking about what I guess I'll describe as the Waspire FTK. So, Alestrals has had two major developments over the last week, and that's that a really, really good deck called Heal Stall was found, which plays a lot of super efficient removal, and then like Sluggle and Quackle. The concept is those cards are functionally fog, because there's only 4 spaces for Alestrals, and each Alestral usually only hits for 1, right? So, as a result, you can just tempo your opponent out forever while waiting on spirits, and or while being really ahead on spirits. The second deck that was unbelievably powerful was the Waspire FTK. And what the Waspire FTK was, it used a card called Waspire with a non-once per turn burn effect to kill your opponent on turn 0 after drawing your entire deck with a card called Drataya and Ambrosia. Drataya is a 1-drop with the effect if you cast Ambrosia, if a player casts Ambrosia, you also draw 2 cards. Turns out you can't put this on a card. Drataya, I just sort of assumed was always going to be hit at some point, but we'll see what they do here.
This may come as a shock to many of you, but after weeks of discussion and playtesting, I'm going to be announcing a few updates to the banned and restricted list for Alestrals. To me, Alestrals is at its best when casters can use a wide range of strategies that highlight some of the coolest features in the game.
I hate to do this. You know what feature of the game I really like? FTKs. I think that there should be an FTK.
Nexus, Ascensions, and fun combo plays. After watching the metagame develop over the last few months, from the tail end of Frostfall through our first 2 premier Daybreak events, we've noticed a trend in terms of power level.
And that trend is 5s. Okay, listen. These cards definitely need to be hit, but also 5s.
I feel it's best to intervene to create a better, more dynamic metagame. I'm the first to admit that I'm not perfect, and it can be really challenging to replicate the competitive and casual landscape within our internal testing teams. But we always do our best to create fun and fresh cards to keep the game exciting. Since its inception, Alestrals has been dominated by powerful removal tools.
That's true.
And it's time to address some of these. Before I explain the problem at its core and how we plan to fix it, I want to give my thoughts on bans and restrictions as a whole. After talking to dozens of casual and top-ranking players,
hey, it's me. I'm a top-ranking player. Hey, Ma, I'm a top-rank. Look at me right above Distant Coder.
And Alestrals and other games too, it's no secret that banned and restricted lists can cause disagreements in a community. We all want Alestrals to succeed, but we may have different visions on our ideal game.
Oh, shit. I know this person on the far left here. They go to my local.
At its core, I believe a lot of these issues with other games come down to communication. Other TCGs often don't explain their choices or have ulterior motives when making decisions, leading to player frustration. I want to pledge to the Alestrals community these 3 things. 1. I will always openly communicate what changes are coming to the game, and most importantly, why. We may not always agree on these changes, but please know my focus is simply to create the best and most fun game I can. 2. We will not use future releases or monetary incentives to impact our bans and limits. What this means is...
Okay, listen, I don't give a shit about this.
I won't delay on acting on it.
What I care is you gotta let these terrible-ass decks ruin the format for a couple of weeks at least. Come on.
I will always listen to community feedback to try and make the most informed decision. This doesn't mean your preference will always be what we do, but I can assure you that I will explore all sides of the coin before moving forward to the best of my ability. The recent Daybreak event featured 3 decks that, in my opinion, are problematic for Alestrals as a whole.
5s, 5s, and 5s.
Let's start with Drataya and the Waspire first turn KO.
No!
Drataya has been a card on my radar for weeks, and it's caused me
What
to lose
the
some sleep. I'm
fuck?
not
What
gonna
did he
lie.
do?
My team heard
What did he
whispers of
do?
an FTK or
What did he
first
do?
turn
Oh,
KO,
oh my
led
god,
by
he did a
Drataya
little
and Powerful Draw
FTK.
Engine a while
He did
back.
one
We began
FTK.
testing
Is that
internally to
illegal
determine
now?
how consistent it was. While in the recent tournament, the deck didn't have the best results,
See?
we concluded that because Drataya has shown to be a problematic card currently and will continue to cause concerns in the future, it will be sent to Tartarus and have an Escape from Tartarus version printed.
That I'm gonna be honest, this might be better.
Slotted in set 5 alongside Sparkit. While I personally love Drataya and I hate to see the fruit engine temporarily
that might be way better.
paused, the FTK deck is incredibly frustrating to play against and an unfair play experience. To
It's
summarize,
OPT.
players can utilize cards like Drataya, Ambrosia, and Ash Rabbit to draw their entire deck with incredible consistency.
Fuck, we have a profile of the Waspire FTK on Caster's Corner going up today.
And then ultimately play into Exalt Flare and Waspire, winning the game before the opponent can even take an action. Not to mention this 20
This was also the first deck that made use of a card called Ampup, which is Thunder Dragon.
Card
I
combo
was so
takes
excited.
a long time to execute, wasting a lot of time and
Takes a
leaving
long
the opponent
time. It's
sitting
winning
there
the
doing
game.
nothing. While this strategy may be fun in fringe situations, it has no place in the Illustral's competitive scene.
I'm
The next
quitting.
two decks that I believe are problematic to Illustrals
quitting.
are the Five Guys or Big Body Beatdown,
He called it fives, and he's right.
as we call it, and the Little Guys or Heel Stall. The
Fuck you.
Big Body Beatdown deck looks to play one Spirit Illustrals throughout the duration of the game, forcing opponents to respond. Cards like Lavalith and Resting on Your Laurels become incredibly powerful since the Fives deck does not need to establish any spirits on field outside of its one Illustral, and opponents who play Divines, Stadiums, or otherwise get punished really hard.
Oh, are they about to hit fucking Lavalith? They're like, I know how to stop fives. We're gonna hit Lavalith?
This boils down to a game of attrition that completely invalidates a lot of the fun and unique strategies Illustrals has to offer, and while Fives can result in some very skill-intensive board manipulation, I believe Illustrals would be better off with this deck's power level reduced. Next, looking at the new emergence of Little Guys, a similar strategy that uses the endless removal tools in Illustrals to hold off an opponent's board state and stall them out with Quackles, Sluggles, and more, creating an incredibly frustrating play experience.
Okay,
We saw this
I
deck
won't
make
lie. This deck is fucking frustrating to have to play against.
Flash in their early base set metagame, but it came back with a vengeance in Daybreak. Both of these decks rely on one thing to
Yo,
gain
Chloe,
set
by the
metagame,
way.
but it came back with a
Let's go, Chloe. Top 4.
vengeance in Daybreak. Both of these decks rely on one thing to gain tremendous advantage, and that's removal. Specifically removal that punishes opponents for advancing their board state. With
Are we banning Laurels?
all that being said, after tons of deliberation and testing, we are going to be introducing a limited list for Illustrals, where cards can be restricted to 1 or 2 copies instead of the normal 3. I can definitely acknowledge that limited cards in other games can be looked at negatively, because it can cause bad feelings when someone draws that one card, but I do strongly believe it's justified in this case, and will create a better play experience overall. This limited list is designed to reduce consistency and
Drataya.
frequency of various cards to allow other strategies and cards to
Oh
thrive.
my god, they're
the
gonna
first of
limit
these cards that
Lavalith.
will be limiting to 1 copy is Lavalith. Lavalith
No! This guy is so cool. My Monarch deck! Fuck! No!
was introduced as a card to quell the influx of counter runes and Illustrals, and increase the power level for the struggling fire deck. Ultimately, Lavalith has turned into an incredibly accessible tool that punishes players for even playing their Divine, or extending their field, and I believe this has come at the detriment of many cool and unique strategies in Illustrals. Its powerful 6 attack stat and rune destruction requires immediate answers, and I believe the game will
This
be
is
better
so
with
fucked
only
up,
1
right?
copy of
Because
Lavalith allowed. Running
this
one
just means
Lavalith
that
does
Earth
impact the
Nexus
Spirit
is the
Mouth as
best
well,
deck,
as it will
right?
force players
Maybe
into tough
fives
decisions of
still?
whether the 2/5 Pyro
Oh god,
or worthless
fives
sweep.
loses a
The
card.
next card we'll be limiting to 1 copy is Resting on Your Laurels. Laurels was designed as a comeback card, but it's turned into the key enabler for fives and little guys. Laurels basically prevents
I
players
would not
from wanting
say
to use
that.
Divines, Stadiums, or Artifacts because their Illustrals just get wiped immediately. It's only 1 cost that can be used by virtually every deck, and I believe the removal tools, specifically on the invoke side, have proven to be too strong. Lastly, the final card will be limiting
There's another one? Oh wait, if they limit EQ, it actually does change everything.
to 1 copy is Earthquake.
Oh,
Earthquake is
okay.
a
Well,
rule that
hold
has become a
up.
necessity in most decks because its lack of restriction. It can, with no drawback, eliminate nearly every threat in the game. and
Well,
having
I
3 copies
mean,
of this card has
hold
proven to
up.
be
Wait a
too
minute.
impactful.
hold up.
For the rest of the format. Additionally, with fives and little guys losing some of their removal tools, Earth Nexus logically becomes the next best deck.
Oh
and
my
the
God,
reduction of
wait.
frequency with Earthquake will help bring the power level of that deck a bit closer to the others. One of my favorite parts of a card game is how the metagame can develop over time. How players can look at the recent event results and formulate a game plan to try to counter the metagame. I want nothing more than to encourage and enable this, and I hope that these changes to the game will result in a more diverse and healthy gameplay experience. One that highlights all of the awesome mechanics Celestials has to offer.
Okay, the Rhinosec deck actually came out as the huge winner of this.
Like Ascensions, Nexus, and more. I want to pop a few cards up on screen for each element that can be used as more conditional removal. All of the counter runes remain untouched, and cards like Kinyo, Vertakwa, Boombat, and Frostmote.
Well, okay, all these cards suck balls. Well, Boombat's okay.
May just have a little bit more room to shine now.
Finally, we removed all the cheap removal. Hey, what's that Cryoblast doing over there?
I'll leave the exploration to you as the players, but I look forward to seeing the next tournament results on October 6th. It's possible that in the future, Lavalith, Earthquake, and Resting Under Laurels will be removed from this list, or other cards may join them. My team will continue to test and meet every month to discuss the state of the game, and do what we believe is best to move it in a positive direction. These bans and restrictions will take place on October 1st, when Drakid, Drakking, and Artemis all become legal.
Okay.
I look forward to your engaging discussions, and I appreciate your support to Illustrals.
We still have 1 weekend of this dog-ass shit. I'm so mad, man. I liked the Waspire FTK. It was so fun! Oh no, from Caster's Corner.
Fellow casters, and welcome back to Caster's Corner, your guides in the ever-changing world of Alestria. I will be your host once again, the Law White.
Actual comedy, but super thankful that this went up today.
Geo, here to discuss the results of the previous 2 weekends. So as many of you know, the first couple of tournaments of the Daybreak meta have finally occurred. We had a webcam tournament.
Oh my god, no. No.
Putting it in the discard.
I'm quitting.
And sending it up into another copy of Exalt Flare. Now this Exalt Flare can then Nexus 2 more spirits onto Ash Rabbit. Ash Rabbit then triggers to recur something. Exalt Flare once again triggers to ascend up into our third copy of Exalt Flare. Kind of seeing where this is going most likely. Then we'll put down one more Nexus Bank here to put 2 spirits there, and we'll go Exalt Flare number 3, once again putting them onto Ash Rabbit. Ash Rabbit's effect then will allow us to recur again, and Exalt Flare's effect will allow us to ascend up into our Waspire. And because we're ascending into Waspire, it is able to siphon spirits off of any Celestial on the board for its ascension. As long as we use Exalt Flare as the primary ascension target, it does not matter. So at this point, we've gotten 3 recursions off of Ash Rabbit. We've also gotten an 11 spirit Waspire onto the board, at which point we just start disenchanting from it in order to burn out the opponent. Since we can use that any number of times a turn, it doesn't really matter. We go burn for 2, burn for 4, burn for 6, burn for 8, burn for 10, burn for 12, burn for 14, burn for 16, burn for 18, and our last one, our burn for 20, will put the Waspire in the discard because it is under enchanted, but at that point our opponent is out of spirits. And that's kind of the gist of it. I'm going to be completely fair.
I can't believe we missed out on this. Come on, look how fun that was. Look how fun that was. Oh, do you think this reaction is too fast? Yes. Oh man, yes. I literally mailed out Rises to people so they could play this dog ass deck. I knew people that were interested because Heal was playable. Man. Fuck. Okay, I'll be completely honest with you. The Waspire I get jumping to ban Waspire. I don't think you need to jump to ban Heal. Like, that is definitely the better of the 2 decks. But like, oh god, someone's putting a Sluggle in defense position. Fucking stop the presses. Oh, man. Everyone else seems to disagree with you. Wrong. And listen, if everyone else disagrees with me, even if they did, that's fine. I don't need people to disagree with me to know that I'm right. You know, I know that I'm correct. It's possible that all of you are stupid idiots. It happens all the time. Look at Tearlament format. The funniest scenario for this is going to be if Stall is still playable. Probably not, with much less removal, but it is possible. Oh, man. This is MBT about the ban list. It is. It actually is. Wait, did he misspell apocalyptically? He did. Okay. I was looking at that. I'm like, that doesn't look right. Did I change that? Right? This is not how you spell it. Yeah. A-L-L-Y. Yeah. What the fuck? Okay. Alestals? No, I messed up another word. Ugh, and now if I post this, you all are going to just type the word Alestals. I'll suffer. You want me to buy Twitter Blue? Let's see what's going on Blue Sky today. Nothing. All right. You guys want to do new cards, PogChamp? Let's watch this while I finish my muffin.
The Yap Dollar is indicative of the trends plaguing social media, whereupon many videos are mass-produced with AI speech, and random people or creations are slapped on to give the appearance of a talking head.
Okay. Let me just be completely honest with you. There's a funny version of Yap Dollar, and that's the guy who was making them originally. And then there's like a child who's been like, what if the dollar said fuck?
It's the simplest way to promote watch time, as having a face in the corner of the screen is the same effect as when YouTubers started putting face scans on their videos in the early 2000s. Audiences want to see a face associated with what is happening on screen, and for creations such as the Yap Dollar, it doesn't necessarily need its lips to match up with what is being said to become an effective communicator, as it becomes a sort of Subway Surfers Minecraft parkour brain rot equivalent. Gangsta Sportovic seems likely to be the one who popularized the trend of putting the Yap Dollar on videos with Chinese subtitles, parodying the unironic translated by AI clips often dubbed for English audiences. You can see Yap Dollar appearing as early as May this year, but Gangsta also cornered the market on using green screen celebrities and AI-generated voiceovers to produce a similar
Show us the Dasha one. That's what he likes doing.
effect. As such, the sheer amount of slop being produced online has caught the attention of the masses, and the Yap Dollar has become significantly interlinked with memes as a result of the widespread nature of AI-generated content. It's reminiscent of the Donghua Jinlong.
Oh, damn it. That's it. All right, let's go. To the organization. Are there new cards? A bunch? Where? The Mimighouls? That's it? Why do they not have the Mimighouls on here? They've been out for like a day. All right, here we go. Do you want to do Mimighouls together? Sure. And a new Prime Mineral Dragon. Yeah. There's also the new Metal Morph stuff. Where? I think it's under there.
A quick break And don't go.
It's just under the Rhoda stuff. I don't see it. Where the fuck is it? Oh, it's just the TCG names. Oh, we don't need that. We might as well, I guess. New cards, PogChamp. New cards, PogChamp. So, today we are talking mostly about the cards that were revealed in the spoiler stream for Reinforcement of the Army, the new set coming this next couple of weeks, including this lovely individual. In fact, let's see what that stream looked like real quick.
A quick break, and don't go away.
Good. Good. We have all been there. We have all been there when it comes to a fade transition into the wrong scene. Anyway, they have revealed the names for all of the monsters. Remember, we had the Priminerals. No, they weren't Priminerals. They were Primordials. Jesus Christ, they're minerals. We had the Azaminas, and I am very happy to report that we now have their real names. So, first up, number C32 is going to be called Shark Drake Levice. Levice! Then we've got Primite Imperial Dragon. Primite. Primite Lordly Lord. Load. Lordly Load. Ooh, I'm trying to take a Lordly Load. That's how... That's how, like, 1400s kings talked to, like, their concubines. They were like, oh yeah, sire me an heir, take this lordly load, boom. I've been at the Renaissance Festival too much. Azamina Debtors is interesting, sure. And then everything else on here is pretty normal, you know. Max Metal Morph. Okanix coming out, by the way. She's going to be in here. All right, let's do the new cards. We have Mimighouls. And to talk about Mimighouls, I am grabbing the boy. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
So,
I can't believe it.
For those of you that don't remember, Peeps has been an individual afflicted with some sort of, like, Greek curse. Like, he's had to live his life like some sort of, like, human that is being published for its hubris for defying the will of the gods for the last couple of years, in that he's been super excited for every TCG archetype, and they've all had promise out of the first series, and then the second series cards come out, and they're ass and a half.
Yeah, it's rough. It's a rough life, I will say.
Until now.
Dude, when I was almost, like, I'm going to tell you this, and you have to understand that I'm being very serious, is that I was almost on the verge of tears, or I was on the verge of tears reading these cards. Like, finally, dude. Like,
okay, let's begin with the best one of them. I'm talking about Mimighoul Armor. So,
oh, yeah, okay. I got really worried when they showed this one.
So, Mimighoul Armor, level 1 Earth Warrior flip effect monster, 1500. If it's the main phase, applies effects in sequence. Mimighoul monsters can't be destroyed by battle and give it to your opponent. Then
Great.
During your main phase, you can specialist card from your hand to your opponent's field, or if your opponent controls a monster, special face up on your field once per turn. Cool. So this card is not going to be played.
That's okay. Hold on a second. It's bad.
Yeah.
But it is like an extra extender. Like, it's look, I'm not going to say that I'm trying to justify playing this card, but I can maybe see it if you just want like an extra guy. I don't think it's gonna happen.
If you squint your eyes, it looks almost playable.
Yeah, which is a real shame because it's the coolest art out of all of them, and that sucks. But whatever.
Let's talk about Mimighoul Fairy. Now, if you guys were on Twitter yesterday, you probably saw House of Champs gooning over this, and I've got a lot of shit from people who are like, Joseph, you thought Ice Shade Acti was sexy. Why don't you want to fuck Mimighoul Fairy? Because she's a child. Is that what you want to hear? You want me to say it out loud? You all know why. All right, level 1 Earth Fairy Flip Effect monster. Flip, if it is the main phase, please don't post his fucking post. I really don't need to see it in chat. This turn, you can activate the effects of monster special summoned from your hand. Give control of this card to your opponent. During your main phase, you can specialist card. So this one's a little harder to place.
No, it's not. This card's crazy.
I know.
I'm gonna explain why.
It seems quite strong. I will completely admit. Already my mind is going to what's the card that beat the Mimighouls so effectively last format? Diabellstar. It beats that. It beats Poplar.
Yeah. It doesn't beat Diabellstar. Diabellstar still outs the lock, but you don't give them a free.
It's not full
material.
combo.
Yeah, exactly. So it stops the effect, but you get the idea. The crazy thing about this card is that it's an extender. It's the best extender out of all of them because Slime and Armor. We'll get to Slime in a second, but Slime and Armor. I think they require your opponent to have stuff. So you have to open a critical mass of names, where Fairy is just if you open 2 Fairy, you just make an Xyz. Yeah. That's nuts, Now,
listen.
This card's unreal.
Chat, I can see that you're all already deriding me, and I can actually smell the YouTube comments from here. Whoo-wee! You guys are stinking. Lambasting me for calling this a child. You have to understand, anyone under the age of 30 is a minor.
Correct. I agree.
I will say though, this
if you don't have a mortgage.
Yeah. If you don't have a mortgage, you ethically. Actually, you know what? If you aren't getting your bread up, I am not listening to your opinion. For justifiable reasons. I just don't want to talk to a minor.
This is the best Dude Cards PogChamp. Great, good stuff.
Next up is Mimighoul Slime. Why is no one gooning over this card? Right.
By the way, I called. This is the only one I called right, but I called that where they were making Mimighoul Slime.
I love Peeps is so smart. He's like, I knew they were gonna put a slime in our dungeon crawler archetype, and only I could have figured that out.
Only me, baby.
He's truly. This is why you got punished by the gods. Is for this hubris. All right, if it's the main phase, apply these effects in sequence. Your opponent can specially Mimighoul from their deck to their field. Give control of this card to your opponent, and then, as you said, this is an extender. This card seems real interesting.
It is an insanely good one of. I think this is a solid. I mean, you might play more of it, but I think this is the cards you want to start with are Archfiend, or not Archfiend. Sorry, no, Dragon. The Dragon is the card you want to start with always.
Yeah, but
there is an argument to, I think you play. I don't know. I could postulate on the deck building all day, but this definitely makes it in the deck. I don't know how many. I'm thinking it's a one of, but if somebody told me no, you play this at 3, I'd be yeah, I can understand it.
And notably, this has a bunch of really good synergies with Maker, right?
Yes. We'll get, when we look at all these, we'll get to Maker, but the thing to point out is that Maker is always full combo now, which it was not before.
Joshua Schmidt, thank you for the freaking big ass raid. I should have known that it was going to be a Joshua raid when Farfa came in, because he would never be watching this stream voluntarily. We're doing the new Mimighoul cards. We got Peeps in here. We've got a couple minutes before Doug shows up, so we're banging them out. I gotta ask though, how do you feel about Mimighoul Maker adding unnecessary slime scenes into your favorite?
What the fuck?
Oh man, CJ Alex beat me to it. Fuck. All right, whatever. All right. Next up, we have I think what we really all want to talk about, which is the Xyz.
They're so good.
I was shocked reading these Xyz. I was like, no. So historically, 1-star Xyz have been fucking terrible. There's like I'm trying to think of the ones that have been historically good, like Recital Starling. Sorry, Recital Starling. Sylvan Princess Sprite is like passable.
Uh-huh.
There's like the Lyralisk one is a good Zeus pilot, but and Lil Fucko for similar reasons.
Right.
But like when I used to think of a 1-star Xyz, it was like Shimoji Soldier. So
Yeah.
I'm very
Gold Rat.
happy that these are good.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, this is a two level 1 monster, rank 1, 1300 2000. Your non-Xyz Mimighoul monsters can attack directly while your opponent controls a face-down monster. If this card is Xyz summoned, you can add a Mimighoul card from your deck to your hand.
Oh.
Already pretty good.
Oh my god.
You can detach one material from this card, target face-up cards up to the number of face-down monsters your opponent controls, destroy them, and if you do, inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent for each card destroyed.
Oh, dude. This I can't believe this. This is the reason that Maker is a 1-card combo now. Because no matter what, you Maker, reveal Dragon Archfiend, and then no matter what gets picked off of it, you always get to Giant Mimighoul. Because you go, if they get Archfiend, you get Dragon, you summon Dragon, search dungeon, activate dungeon, add fairy, special fairy, make giant. And if you give them Dragon, get Archfiend, you Archfiend summon, flip their Dragon, you gain control, and then you make Giant Mimighoul. So it's nuts, dude. It's so good.
Well, I should also note this is a time win con.
Hell yeah, baby!
If you give your opponent a card, you can Mimighoul, destroy the Mimighoul, and they take 1,000, and then you pass. It's
I don't know that. Wait a minute. That doesn't. You touch the target face-up cards on the field.
Yeah.
Wait.
No, yeah. It's a time win con. It's the time win con.
I thought it was opponent's field. This is on the field. Oh
Yeah.
my god, it got better. Oh my god.
Ugh.
Oh fuck.
All right. Okay, and now the pièce de résistance, Mimighoul Throne. Okay.
Oh my god.
This is a 0 attack, 1,000 defense. This is the Mimic that has the Master in it, I think. And
Yes.
it's just jumping up and down. This is what Peeps
I
looked
know.
like when he read this card.
Yep.
Okay. You can detach a material from this card, special summon a Mimighoul Master from your hand or deck or graveyard.
Oh my god.
During the main phase, you
More
can target
grave.
a Mimighoul Master you control, equip it to this card as an equip spell that gives it 1,000 attack, then return cards from the field to the hand up to the number of materials this card had. So notably, doesn't target, quick effect.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Dude, this was one of the biggest problems that the deck had that I talked about in that video I made. Is that the deck didn't have a very consistent or reliable way to get to Master. Master sucked to open. It was very clearly a one of, but there wasn't a cohesive Requiem style effect to just get it, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, now it doesn't just summon it from deck; it summons it from hand, deck, or grave. So if you open it, you can summon it. If you've already gone through it, you can summon it. I was like, oh my god.
So, I mean, first off, let me let you know, this card is crazy in Snake Eye.
Oh, for sure, of course.
I think there is an argument to play it. I'd have to retool some combos, but it's is this that much worse than playing Silhouette Rabbit in the extra and 1 Azuroon? You play Mimighoul
Yes,
Throne and
it's
1
much
Master.
worse. Yes, it's much worse.
it's not as good, no.
No.
Oh, also, chat is letting me know it takes 2 level 1 Mimighouls. No!
There you go.
The other one's
You got
generic. Boo. Maybe they were thinking about this. So this card's crazy. This is now you can disrupt your opponent in a meaningful way.
Yes. Oh, dude.
And then I guess the final one, Mimighoul Fuck. Target a face-down monster your opponent controls. Your opponent chooses one of the following effects, and you apply that effect. Change it to face-up attack or defense position, or send it to the graveyard that its owner draws 2 cards. What's this? Oh, This is the first time I'm hearing of this card. You're telling me now for the very first time. I've never seen this card
First
before.
time.
This card is fine.
So a lot of people are saying this card is bad, and it's not. Of course, it's not great because your opponent choosing is never good. Because but it is basically always draw 2, and you always go even or +1, right? Like that's so.
Yeah, it's just like
I don't want to do the.
Do you really want to gas up like a trade in that requires setup?
Weird. It's weird because there are a lot of hands where you do search for a thing. Here's the thing that happens with Mimigul sometimes is that giving them a face down guy sucks ass if you don't have dungeon, right? So there are certain situations where having a card that makes the face downs you give them profitable if you don't have dungeon kind of nice. Like you play 4 copies of dungeon, like 3 of it with terraforming. But that's Dragon can search it, but that's all you have. So if you have like 2 of this, because you play 1 and then you can search another one later. So over the game, it goes super plus in card advantage because it can search itself. I don't know. I'm 50-50 on this card. I'm gonna try playing it because I think there are a lot of situations where it is usable, but I don't know if those are consistent enough to warrant playing it in the deck. So I don't know. I just got to figure it out. It's just one of those cards that's going to require testing. I don't think it's outright just bad, but I do think, there are enough negatives as to, where you could justify not playing it at all.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about the best card in the entire archetype, and that's Mimigul
We
Charm.
do got to talk about this one.
Dude, it's so funny that they revealed the worst one, and then people divine from the ether the second worst one. It's like none of the bangers at all.
Well, now you play Charm as a 1-of. Like I could see with the current first wave, Charm not making it in the deck at all. But now that you have so many consistency tools to get extra pieces, you definitely play this as a 1-of. You side it out when going second, but when, if you win the roll and you open multiple pieces, like you just add this on top of your board and it's nuts. Like this card actually does see play. It's the easiest throw it in as a 1-of now.
We'll
see. If you've opened your search targets. I 100% think
you're gonna say, but what about the hands where you have access to Maker and Dungeon and Room and Fork? You got to plan for those.
There are those hands. That does exist.
Okay.
If you open, they do now.
I see why the gods punish you. I understand why the gods punish you.
You have Dungeon and Giant, which both search Mimigul cards, and Dragon, which searches a Mimigul spell trap. So there's so much engine redundancy that having those in the deck is viable.
We'll see. I gotta ask, how are you making Giant Mimigul and Mimigul Throne? Are you playing any of the 1-star consistency tools? I know that Farfa was like in on Kinkabyo yesterday.
No.
Yeah, good enough anyway.
Yeah, the engine's just crazy. Like Dungeon adds you an extender or starter if you don't need it. Maker is full combo on its own now. Plus Maker can summon anything from hand. So if you open Master, you can summon it. Like, you just don't need... I don't think you need a supplementary engine. Now, you can, like, if you still want to play the Kashtira stuff, I think that's still good. But I think Pure is absolutely a possibility with these cards. They're just quite strong. I think they're very good.
All right. Well, thank you for hopping in and giving your opinion.
Yep, you're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
What a fucking moron. Finally, let's talk about Quarter Century Trinity. Give it up for year 3. Year 3 of the quarter century. Okay. Bye-bye. See you next time. All right, here's Doug.
Good morning.
Morning.
How's it going?
Good.
Nice. Going good. Okay, cool. Couple changes to the character roulette that I've been thinking about. I'm going to invoke 2 of them. I'm only going to mention one of them today, though, on the video. So first off, the one that I'm not going to mention today is that no longer is the loser going to stay on the wheel so that the show ends twice as fast.
Okay.
And that will line up potentially with, a Saga Season 7 if we can figure out how to make that schedule work. So that would line up better anyway. But we're gonna do that. We're gonna go back to the old Master Roulette. Other change is that 25 packs across the board. I looked at the wheel. All the packs are like so fucking trash. But I think that'll make them a little bit more playable.
Sure.
So those are the changes. Let me pull this up, though. Picker wheel. Chat can see it. Perfect. Beautiful. Man, I'm tired today.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask if will Cancun mess up any of these recordings? Do we need to record one in advance before you leave?
No. I'll be around.
Okay. You're too good at sticking to that schedule. It's actually insane.
Sorry, dude. I know it's like the worst time ever for you, and I'm like, I will be here every week.
No, it's not though. It's honestly like I'm super grateful for it. I have a consistent day. I was gonna ask though, like, have you always been someone that's good at keeping schedules?
No.
Okay, fair.
But the bar is much
not even
lower.
just this one, but your Monday and Wednesday stream too are always on schedule. Well, I mean, like,
they're always on
late, but in
time.
terms
I'm
of,
never
like,
late.
The
No.
day itself, I am very impressed by it.
I will say, the bar as a Yu-Gi-Oh YouTuber, it's very low.
Okay, that is fair. I will give you that. I'll give you that. Okay, ready?
Yep.
We're back with another beautiful day of spinning a wheel, character roulette, and I wanted to give you guys a little ruling update. So looking at the wheel, there's not a lot of good packs on there. Right now, half the packs are ones that have already lost. The other half are ones like the Jaden packs that are just terrible. So what we're going to do going forward is that all the packs are now... I guess that did work. You know what? Let me just start over. Welcome back to another beautiful day of spinning a wheel for character roulette. Right now, there's a lot of bad packs on the wheel. There's a bunch of packs that have already lost, a bunch of them that are just really bad, like the Jaden packs. So what we're going to do for the rest of this season is that all the packs are able to open 25 packs going forward. This should hopefully prevent decks from like not being playable at all, especially in the case of ones like Neos and Roids and things like that. So without further ado, let's jump in, let's spin a wheel and open some packs today. I believe I won the previous episode with the Cyber Dragons, the epic Zane moment, but I think we have some more balanced decks on the wheel in that they aren't good. So I have gotten... Oh, I'll have to look up some lore. I have gotten Supreme King Jaden. So this is after he's what? Taken over by Bell? Is that how that works?
Are you kidding me? No. It's after he's taken over by the Supreme King. It's the first 2 words of his name.
Oh, I thought he'd be... Oh. Okay.
This
sorry,
is why you need the lore.
Oh boy, I gotta start that podcast where I watch all the episodes. Oh, isn't it? Okay, wait, isn't this lore accurate? Is this not lore accurate?
This is lore accurate. This is a lore accurate.
Lore
duel.
accurate Braun versus Supreme King.
Dude, I just spent so many gems on this stupid pack. You're gonna make me run it back.
Shit. You're gonna have so many Dark World cards. You're not gonna know what to do with them.
Oh, I'm gonna know what to do with them. I know exactly what to do with them.
See you in the battle, my friend. See you in the battle.
Oh boy. All right, bye.
Look at that layer of darkness deck, idiot.
That fucking guy, I swear to God.
Okay.
Oh my god. I love that the monkeys like it. Do you think they get it? Do you think they're like, what the fuck? I hope so. All right, all right, all right, all right. Time to start another heaping helping of Master Roulette. But, chat, I know that you understand that on Master Roulette, sometimes we pull things that we don't want. But if you don't want things that you don't want, pulling your things, here your personal information, you can always, of course, utilize the sponsor of this stream. I'm talking about Surfshark VPN. If you're browsing online, you should consider using a VPN to protect your information. And my VPN of choice is Surfshark, who has paid money to be mentioned during this stream. Folks, if you type !VPN in the chat, you'll get a sick discount on a subscription to Surfshark. I would really appreciate if you'd check it out. All right, and let's spend some of that Surfshark money on fucking this. Did you already react to the Alestral's ban list? Yes. All right. I mean, let's get this fucking show on the road. Am I right? We'll have to go back and make that afterwards. Rulers of Darkness. Lo, how I loathe this pack. So we're doing 25, which is better than last time. A quick reminder how this pack looks. We want to go over here. We want the high rarity stuff out of this pack, and with apologies to crush cards, we're only going to, that's nice, be able to play the lair version of the deck if we high roll the hell out of this. There we go. So far, not looking good. Why are they just handing me more Lich Lords than I know what to do with? There's Crush Card Virus. Awesome. So far, we've pulled nothing we really want. Even our low rarity pulls have been pretty bad. No. Okay, it's in the pack. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, all right. We're getting there. Okay, we don't need that card. Oh, but we do need these. The playset of Harima? Okay, we didn't need a Grinning Grave Virus. Well, we'll probably have to craft Lair at this point. Well, shoot. I didn't want it to be outside. Oh! Oh! Another snow? An EV? Okay, I don't need that card. I mean, these are not bad. These are okay pulls. There's another Brawn. We actually haven't pulled any of the low rarity stuff we need, like the Lucients we don't have. The Golds we don't have. The Silvas. Okay, this better be Grapha. Can we end on a holo? God. Oh, wait. Okay, hold up. Here we go. Okay, I don't need that card. But I'll take that card. That's not a bad card to draw. Okay, impressive first 10. I'm not going to lie. Run it. Oh my god! Okay, this could happen. This could happen. Oh, never mind. Maybe it couldn't. Don't need that. That's fine. Really don't need that. Okay, well, charge into a Dark World is good at least. Okay, here we go. Lair, lair, lair. Oh my god, it really was lair! Oh, we might play lair. Okay, well, there's gold. Coach Z, 1, 2, 1, 2. Here we go. Another dealings. Don't need that. Darkest Diabolos! Okay, we're actually playing Lair this time. That's our first Dark World Lightning, by the way. Again, we have no Lucient. We have not pulled a single Lucient. We have pulled 0 Pearl. What's going on here? Oh my god. What the hell? Okay. Okay. Come on. Oh, what the fuck is going on here? Oh, the fates are kind of aligning here for us. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, well, that's a bad pack. That one came out for nothing. That's our playset of gold. We still have not pulled a single Lucient. Isn't that weird? All right, here we go. 2 layers. I can feel it. Ready? Oh, wait, hold. Oh, my God. All right, the worst Dark World pulls I've ever gotten from this pack, but the best layer pulls I've ever gotten by a country mile. I think we're going to fucking craft the 3rd Lilith. // X, thank you for the 5 gifteds. If you didn't get one, dodged in chat. As simple as that. All right, 5 more packs. Here we go. Okay, well, we actually... There's our first Lucient, by the way. He's an N rarity card. Our first Lucient. Here we go. Terrible. Really bad. Three. This is going to be a stinky one, but we do need low rarity cards. Okay, well, we didn't need those low rarity cards. Wait, I didn't even know this Shadow Lord guy was in the pack. We've pulled, what, 45 packs of this? We haven't seen him once? That's crazy. Oh? Okay, didn't need the 4th Arima there, but I appreciate the help. That's crazy. 25 packs. We got one Lucient, 0 Pearl. That's gonna be our end craft, probably. And last card, or last, this is the last one, right? Or we got one more after. There's our first Latinum. There he is. Hello, Latinum. Very first. That's our last one. Huh. All right, we'll work on it. Coach Z, 1212. Coach Z, 1212. This card's not very good, I don't think. We might play him anyway. Coach Z got money, but not much. I could use a few dollars. I could use a couple bucks. I'm realizing we have a problem here, which is that there's no good cards in this set. We got 2 dealings, right? Interesting. This is a lot less powerful than I had imagined. Where the fuck is Lair? Hello? There he is. We probably craft our 3rd Lair. Let's head up to our Liliths here. Where's Lilith? Well, we pulled 2 of her. I'll just type in Lilith. We probably need to be playing more Dark Worlds. Like, just general Dark World guys. Renge. Oh, Renge would be crazy. Dangerous Gabu. Yeah, that's probably fine. We have some more of the stupid traps, right? We pulled 2 deck dev. Does anyone remember? Grinning Grave. I think this may not be good, but we'll play it. We pulled Crush Card. I think Crush Card Virus is not good. Oh, it might be all right. I think it might be okay. Yeah. Shit. So the problem we're having is I think Malice is pretty bad, and I want more Dark Worlds, but charge into a Dark World probably not good enough. But we just didn't pull very many Dark Worlds. Like, this is the extent of the Dark Worlds we pulled. I think we even didn't pull this many. I think we only pulled 1 Dark World Lightning. We could play like Brawn. We could play like Beige. What's our end craft? The 2nd Lucient. What's the R craft? We don't have an R craft yet. What about Lady of Lament stuff? What's Loris? She's an SR? No, thanks. UR Craft 3rd Lilith? I think our UR Craft probably has to be Grapha, even though it's not very good here. Maybe play some Brow? Oh, I don't think so. I don't think 3rd Lilith is very good. This deck is missing 3 ranges. I couldn't agree more. Beige? I think it is beige. It might be Brawn. You know, let's call it Brawn. We'll play 3 Brawn. We can cut these Malices. Malice is actually really bad. I don't know why I'm playing this card. I think this card's not very good either. We could cut like a let's cut down a crush card as well. Our Dark World pulls are so bad. Why use a craft on that side of the pack? Because we have everything else we want. Isn't Malice an interruption with Lair? Yeah. Okay, maybe we'll play the 3rd one. And then we'll cut like a... I don't know. A Brow. This card's only sort of good. You probably want more tribute effects. We're playing as many as we have. Cut Grinning Grave. It's awful. No, it's good. So here's the deck. It's the closest it has been yet. It's the closest it has been yet. It is mostly Lair, which I'm sure Crush Cards is enamored with. We got the playset of a Remo. We got 2 Lair of Darkness. That means we can use our SR Craft on the 3rd one. We got Double Darkest Diabolus, Lord of the Lair. We're going to use our UR Craft on Grapha. We just pulled the rest of the URs we really wanted, right? Did we pull 2 Lilith? Hold up. Let me make sure that that's the case. Yeah, we did. For once, the weird part about opening the set was our N and R rarity pulls were really bad. We had to use our N craft on Lucient. We only pulled 1 Latinum. We're maxed out on gold, and like we're playing Brawn because we don't have a lot of discard outlets. But I feel pretty good about this list. All right, it's got to be dark. Dark, Archfiend Palabyrinth, the Palabarussi. 3 main cards. You know they got to be Lair, Lair, and Lair. Predictions up. Coach Z's got money, but not much.
Today is Friday, September 6th, and it is 1:50 p.m. And this is the video that released the day that Drataya or Waspire is banned.
How do they know this? What? What the fuck? That's not fair.
What is up, my Nimbugs? It's Caleb here on a very, very somber day, and I'm here with
I'd like to make it perfectly clear this video is filmed with zero knowledge of the ban list. They're lying.
a good friend of mine, Alex. Would you like to introduce yourself, Alex?
Yeah, my name's Alex, otherwise,
Oh shit, I know this guy.
It deck thins with Hephaestus.
the rabbit.
So we first have to ascend. Again, I'm going to do it with the earth here, I think, because we're going to add back. It doesn't matter. I'm going to do the earth anyway. We'll send, then we Ash Rabbit trigger. We get back Cornucopia one last time,
God.
potentially. Hold on, before I target this, let me make sure that I have my spirits all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we get this. Okay. So we get the Cornucopia. We'll play it again. We'll draw a card, mandatory. Get that out of here. And then we will return our 5, which is going to be 2 Vapyro, 2 Teratlus, and a Zaptor. Our Ash Rabbit has become huge. We're going to solve this. You don't need to draw 2 with Drataya.
Then we get one final ascension.
Yeah, we don't even need to do that yet, though, because what we're going to do is we're going to go for Circle the Sky here. And we're going to Nexus over to the Ash Rabbit. And Ash Rabbit here, actually, I think, is just going to target a regular, the 3 regular Impros we got around the road. So we've got all 3 here. We're just going to go get a regular one of these. This is, you just think you want to do at the end of the combo, just in case you need to hit the Eruption, which we haven't drawn yet. So if we go Circle the Sky, we Nexus, we get back Cornucopia, we Ambrose here.
This is such an involved FTK.
Yeah, so just to be
I
clear,
love it.
we need at least 2 spirits under it to be able to resolve, essentially. If we left it with just 2 fire under it, right, our last activation goes and it dies, which is bad because we might want to use that for an eruption hypothetically. In this case, we have enough where we kill off of this. But in the case where you maybe aren't able to fully do it easily and you need to make sure that you have an extra spirit on board to potentially eruption, maybe you're unable to get all of your fires out of spirit deck, something like that. You want to make sure that you always have the earth and the fire, the earth and the Drataya, and 1 fire under it. And then all these other ones are activations. So this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That would be 22 expansions from your opponent, and that will kill them. I can't hammer home this point enough. I don't think I've brought it up enough, but just in talking about this, a really large issue with this deck isn't just the fact that you can do this, because admittedly, it doesn't happen every game, right? It doesn't happen every game. But if it doesn't happen turn 1, it's really likely it happens turn 2. If it doesn't happen turn 2, it's almost certain it happens turn 3. If somehow by turn 4 you haven't done it, you still probably spun your wheels for like 10-15 minutes to try and get there. This combo took me 23 minutes, and I will happily upload the unedited footage if you want confirmation that we didn't stack this in some way. Believe me, I wish that I stacked it, because it wouldn't have taken 25 minutes for us to do this.
Annoying. Unbelievable. Oh, Mermail rarities were revealed. All right, what are we doing? Sponsored by Konami, the mark of the beast.
Today, we are looking at Mermails and Atlanteans, the new stuff from Rage of the Abyss. Hey everyone, this is Tom Box, and as per mentioned a couple seconds earlier, we're going to be talking about Mermails, Atlanteans, water, and we're going to reveal everything about the rarity and
show me
why
what
they're
we're
so
working on.
awesome. Student, so yeah, definitely hold the special place. That's why I still have my Megalos with me, and that's just a fun little thing I want to share. And make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the notification button. Let's go. So we're gonna do things a little bit differently today. Just to get your attention, let's start with Dominus Impulse, the most sought after trap card in Rage of the Abyss. Now hear me out. This card effect is amazing because if your opponent controls a card, you can activate this card from your hand. So functioning much like a disruption.
Okay.
Hand, all right? And when a card effect activates that includes an effect of special summons, you can negate that effect, and if you have a card in the graveyard, you get to destroy that card. It's a huge effect if you activate this card from your hand, and then you get to stop your opponent from special summoning, which is huge. Not only for effect-based special summoning, such as stuff like a spell card leading into something, activate a monster effect that leads into another monster, stuff like that, you get to benefit off this card immensely. However, if you do use this card from your hand, this is where the restriction comes in. Light, earth, and wind monster effects cannot be activated for the rest of the entire duel. So that excludes the water that we're talking about here today with the Atlanteans and the Mermails, so that's what...
Hold up. I'm gonna see what she's up to. It was nothing.
That's why this card definitely works very well with Mermails, as the new Mermail and Atlantean cards, they do set up restrictions on water-based monster effects, so you're going to be restricted to that, and extra summoning of water monsters. So this is somehow fitting the bill perfectly. But yeah, this is one of the most sought-after cards, and beware, because this is going to definitely have some major impact when it comes to the game. Now, into the lineup, we have Mermail Shadow Squad. This card looks like an Atlantean. I thought Mermails were mermaids. Well, this card is always treated as an Atlantean card. Seems like the two strategies have merged together, finally bonded in union, and so this is also considered as an Atlantean card, even though it shares the name of Mermail. So what does this card do? You can discard one card to the graveyard. That's the cost. I'm going to talk about cost a lot in this video because the Mermail and the Atlanteans, they have a lot of cost-based triggers where if they're sent as a cost for a water monster, they trigger. So they have a cost-based trigger in that sense, and so you can discard one card. That's the cost. Water monsters you currently control.
Gold name equals super. I think
this
it's
to help
an
you feel
ultra.
synergize into rank 7 plays from Abyss Gaios to just negate the entire field to the new monster, which we'll talk about in a second. So what's the other effect? Usually these Mermail, these Atlantean monsters at the lower level usually have an effect when you send them away for cost. So this one, if you send this away for the activation of a water monster effect, you get to special summon one level 4 or lower Mermail or Atlantean monster straight from your deck. So that's very, very strong, except for Shadow Squad, of course. And you cannot special summon anything from the extra deck aside from water monster for the rest of this turn. Now you can only use each effect once per turn. So unlike the other Atlanteans, where they are not once per turn, this one is once per turn, so just keep that in mind. Next, we have Abyss Rhyme, the Atlantean Spirit. This is a secret, and don't let the name fool you. This is also treated as a Mermail card. So the appearance definitely kind of gave it away because of the Mermail-esque look, the elegant look from the Mermails. But what does this card do? What's her function in terms of the strategy? Well, aside from just carrying the Mermail name, you contribute this card from your hand plus one Atlantean or Mermail monster as a part of the cost. Okay, that's again really key. Take one level 7 fish, sea serpent, or aqua monster from your deck, add it to your hand, or special summon it onto the field. But for the rest of the turn, for the extra deck, you can only summon out water monsters. So it does provide you with an extra deck water lock, but it does have other effects where you can disrupt your opponent. Like what? Well, in the graveyard during your opponent's turn, you can banish this card from your graveyard and discard one card to the graveyard. So that's the cost. The discard is also part of the cost. You can draw one card. Okay. One of the level 3 load of effects, and you can use that as a disruption during your opponent's turn. Next, we have Area, the water channeler. So, unlike the other channeler monsters,
okay, is there going to be a card in here that isn't an ultra or a secret?
And that's the cost. Add one water monster from your deck to your hand with an equal to or higher level than the other discarded monster. So if you discarded a Shadow Squad, Atlantean Dragoons, you can just search 4 and upwards, 3 and upwards of any monster. Usually you hit that 7 to get the Megalo, the Abyss like those monsters you can add just from having an area. And on top of that, you can trigger a new chain and you get to add another monster on top of that, or trigger whatever that you set to the graveyard. So this is definitely one of the scary decks when it comes to like when I pay something for cost, it's always going to set up the next chain. And that's why Area, compared to the other channeler, being water definitely benefits everyone that's playing water decks. And if a monster or one of your water monsters is destroyed by battle, you can special summon this card from your hand. Just a little bit of added bonus, but I think using this card as a discard outlet, much like using it like Tidal, the Dragon Ruler of Waterfalls, that card is also because it has a cost to send itself with another water monster. You start using it as a trigger outlet for additional effects. So that's why she's positioned very well as an additional searcher to the deck. Before we jump into the extra deck, we've got one Abyss.
Okay, we did it.
Talk about Abyss Sting Triana, the new equip spell. So what does it do?
We have one common.
Throwing that trident into the water, but it's to bring something back out. It's a teleportation device of sorts because it's going to special summon out one Mermail or Atlantean monster from your hand or graveyard. And if you do equip this card to it, so what's the negation-based effect it's going to have? Well, it doesn't exactly have one. It essentially just protects the monster from being destroyed by battle. If that does occur, you can send this card to the graveyard. It's searchable because Abyss Megalo is scales and the like of that. So what's
it's
it
a
do
super? Oh, fuck me.
You're ready to go. Be very interesting to see how this one plays out. Consider it's a free special summon, but you can only activate one of these per turn. If this was not once per turn, I'd be playing a whole lot more of this. But I think one could be enough for me personally. Onto the extra deck. First monster, let's look at the big dragon itself, Poseidon Abyss, the Atlantean Dragon Lord. This is monster,
I'm so happy Poseidra's getting love. He is such a neglected boss monster.
If you don't have it, you guys can check the card out yourself. But once per turn, you can also exceed on the side of the Atlantean Dragon Lord by using one Atlantean or one Mermail exceeds monster you control. In other words, much like Divine Arsenal Azu's Sky Thunder, you can just slap it on top of one of those correct materials, and then you transfer the rest of the materials to it. So you can detach 2 monsters from this card, send 1 water monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard. That's the cost. Sending a water monster from the deck to the graveyard is a cost. That's fantastic. Return up to 3 cards your opponent controls back to the hand. This is a full-on board wipe, non-destructive, non-targeting board wipe, push away opponent's monster. It's rising the tides, if you will, and definitely it's putting a tsunami to wipe away your opponent's board. Very, very strong. Now, this card is Exceed Summon and sent to the graveyard. Discard 1 card to the graveyard, special summon 3, level 3 or lower, fish, sea serpent, or aqua. The tide's gonna recede, and you're gonna realize, hey, there's a bunch of monsters that came back with it. If it's like marksman, heavy infantry, I don't know, diva, there's a lot of stuff that can come back that could just give you a full recovery play. I think it's very, very dangerous considering all kinds of special summons, and their effects are not negated as well, so you've got that going for you. Ooh, very, very spicy monster indeed. Next monster, we have Mermail King Neptibus. Seems like Neptibus has finally done it from being the prince of the Atlanteans to the king of Mermails, and it has 3 arrows right
His
at the
dad
bottom.
died.
Open any pointers to your opponent. So what does it require?
Congratulations.
A fish, sea serpent, or an aqua monster, so you can definitely climb up from it, and your opponent cannot target water monsters. This card points to with card effects. So aside from just working well with Mermails, I guess it does protect other water-based decks from getting targeted by card effects, which is great. And then there's the additional effect. Effect is going to require a new chain. You can take like the Abyss Scale to stop your opponent from being able to resolve their first spell or their first trap card or something along those lines, because that's what, if I recall correctly, what some of those older Mermail spells, that's what they do. This is really cool, but if this card in its own possession is destroyed by a card,
why didn't they retrain Slushy? That's what I'm saying.
It's really good. It seems like a lot of synergy, a lot of recovery-based play, because it is still water-based, so typically a lot of water-based decks do have effects that can do that, but in particular Mermail and I guess the Atlanteans, they're especially known for that. So yeah, here it is. This is your new Link boss almost. That's it for the reveals here. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up and hit subscribe, ding that notification bell. Personally, I'm looking forward to trying this stuff out because Mermail, again, is the deck that my brother helped me acquire back when I was a
all
student.
secrets, all ultras. 6 QCRs right off the bat. Trying to max rarity Mermail now will be an actual pain. It's always been a pain.
So it's really nice to have family members support your hobby, and yeah, definitely was one
Is
of my favorite
Doug
art decks
ready?
at the time.
I gotta go. Let's watch this.
Cole. Oh, hey.
Hello.
How I heard some people. I don't know how good your polls were, but I heard some people. Maybe they thought my polls were bad. That said that they were betting on you. It's not looking so hot for me in the prediction. Well, actually, in my predictions, it's looking pretty hot. How did yours turn out, though?
Let's find out. 82-18 me.
Is this the day?
I don't know. They were wrong last time too, by a pretty similar margin.
Okay. Layer Darkness has to work one of these times, right? You know?
Right.
All right. I sent the well, okay, I'm lying. I now sent the invite. I just want you to know you got to really watch out today because I have I will reveal right now I did pull a Clayman.
I'm prepared.
So, are you?
Oh yeah, I'm always prepared. Baby.
Last week you played the whatever
Range.
the 2100
21
vanilla
bigger
is,
than
so,
20. I don't know what to tell you. Let me tell you, Wrench did not make the cut this week.
Okay, that's that means that it's going better. Someone said to ask you what you were watching just now. Were you having a good time?
Hello, Kitty. Konnichiwa. I'm going second. Hello, Kitty. Konnichiwa. I'm learning a new epic dance. You know what? All those like kids that spend all day on TikTok learning viral dances, I get it now.
Yeah.
I understand. Woo. Okay. Sorry, was that a pass from you?
Fastest pass in the West.
All right, well, thank you for the pass. I will now blast your ass. Oh my god. Okay.
You have given me the ultimate card, you absolute bungus.
Have I? Let's see it. What are we discarding?
Well, I'm not going to discard my ultimate card.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Honestly, yeah, this is probably the least likely to get used.
Oh, really? Okay.
I say as you OTK me.
Out comes Latinum. Or Lucient, rather. All right.
Yeah.
Douglas, we've spent a lot of time in the dark world, but now you have entered a much more dangerous territory. My lair!
Ooh, see, I've outplayed you because if I don't summon any monsters, what the hell is this?
Who cares what it is? It can quick effect tribute 2 monsters.
You don't have a normal trap.
What's the problem?
I don't
know what? Worry about yourself, Doug, okay?
Will,
Why don't you worry about what you're doing? Let me do what I have to, okay?
Yeah, you do you. Okay, I finally drew some playable cards. I special summon Infernal Prodigy.
Well, let me know when you find those playable cards.
Oh, let you know? Check this out. I normal summon an elemental hero with a clay body built to last. He'll preserve his elemental hero colleagues at any cost.
What are you doing?
You have no one in your deck loyal enough to provide protection at any cost.
You're gonna link summon or something?
Claim.
All right. Dangerous Gabu. I'll negate your Infernal Prodigy.
This can't be right. I don't know what you're doing. This simply cannot be correct. Oh!
Yeah, you figure it out? Figure out what's about to happen?
But you didn't have toggle on.
No, I didn't. You got me. I didn't have toggle on.
So I'm gonna use
I did get toggled there. Fuck no!
Infernal Devicer and activate his special ability.
That's so annoying.
No, that doesn't make any sense at all. Wait, I can't out the.
I'm excited to see what the play is.
Or I can't out the illusion. I mean, no, I'll reveal Flame Wingman.
Oh my god, you're adding.
Add Burstinatrix. Add Avion.
Yeah.
Okay, things are happening.
You got a poly for me?
I don't want to put another. I mean, I don't, but also I don't want to put a monster on board. So we will go battle phase. Hack.
You've forced my hand. Do I trigger her here? I don't know. Kind of don't give a fuck.
It's not bad.
Kind of is bad.
You could tribute the Lucent.
I think I may. No, I'll tribute her.
Really? Holy shit. No. Dangerous Gaboo. Okay, main phase 2. You did kind of get me there a little bit. Okay, what can I make with this? I'm sure all sorts of stuff. Let's go Miracle Fusion.
Okay.
This can't summon. Oh, I don't have that, so it can't. It cannot summon cards I do not have. That is true.
That's actually a part of Miracle Fusion that many people forget about, myself included, of course.
We don't all have 60 card extra decks like Jaden did, you know.
Yeah.
Okay,
I've played
Sunrise.
Oh my god! All right. I wish I'd saved my dangerous Gabu. I've played so many like duels where we have to role play as Jaden that I'm always trying to build his deck for some reason or another, and boy, he really did just have a 60 card extra.
Yeah, no, it's really hard to play like in real life. I mean, you have to like pick one to focus on. I feel like. Do you know any Braun lines and or even Supreme Jaden lines?
So I was looking up Braun, and unfortunately, the only Braun video I could find on YouTube is like an AMV. So I do have some Braun lines if you're ready.
Yeah.
One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to die. Oh, you get 2 of them.
Yeah, you fool. Now I have defense to make sure that I live until the next round.
No, actually, I win the game. If you have anything to kill this guy, you have to fire it now.
Yeah, I'm aware. What does this guy do?
Yeah, he wins
Nothing.
the game. I don't know what to tell you. He wins the game on his own. Okay, all right.
Okay. Let's see.
Coach Z, 1 2 1 2. I said Coach Z 1 2 1 2. Let's grab Darkest Diabolos, Lord of the Lake.
Oh wait.
What's the problem?
Can we think about this for a sec? Can we think about? I mean, you have no
not
way to
at
summon it
all.
right now.
No.
0 ways to bring it out.
I mean, I got one way to bring it out.
What? I guess you have you have Jabu face down. Don't you have to like tribute a card to someone?
Why don't you worry about worry about yourself, Doug.
The Arima is not a quick effect.
I know.
do know
Why
that.
don't you just worry about yourself?
What the hell? Why did I put all these cards in my deck? I don't know. Why did I banish? Oh, I had to. I had to banish a Clayman. Right. You know, I'm looking at a deck full of cards I can't summon.
So you don't know any Supreme King Jaden lines, right?
No, I didn't have time to look them up.
All right, I'll brainstorm some while you're thinking. Let's go. Domino's City, home of Domino's Pizza. Let's just say that I want it supreme. It's like a classic.
I wasn't even thinking
Supreme
about.
line.
Oh, this is just bad. Why did I do this?
Yeah.
Because I really wanted to get to.
My goals are beyond your understanding.
How does this even work? I don't even have a target for it. Cause.
What?
You're gonna feel real silly about now. Attack the token.
What happened? Why are you so?
Do you see what?
It's Darklaw! Wait, that's crazy. Oh my god, that's nuts.
I mean, I feel like you just don't have anything. Oh wait, you do. Oh
yeah.
I literally just remembered what the face down is. I guess the Darklaw wouldn't have done anything because it'd be at 24, so I might as well just do this.
Yeah, I probably have to.
Yeah. No, this was definitely not. Well, this is probably
It's not
fine.
bad.
I mean, I didn't need Dark Claw. I guess the thing is, it doesn't really matter. No, it doesn't matter. This is actually better because otherwise I summon Dark Claw, attack over the Arima, and then on next turn you can just Jabu the Dark Claw and crash with Lucent. No, this was the right play. This was the right play. This was the right play. In you out a 28 Anki. I don't know. With the Darkest Diabolos, whatever, that guy can kind of do anything. Let me just read him real quick.
He's huge, yeah, but unfortunately, he's also he's also 8 stars.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
I didn't think you'd. Okay.
No
It's
tokens.
just mandatory, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right. Well, this hand sucks balls. But thankfully, you know what actually works for Darkest Diabolos, Lord of the Lair, is performing a tribute summon.
No way that. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, it does,
This
yeah.
is. Fair. That's fair. No, I can't be mad about that. That's fair. Wait, you're not killing me?
Not killing you. How would I kill you?
The Darkest Diabolos effect, right?
What? Am I missing something? Oh my god, I could have tributed your monster. I was missing something.
You know, the whole gimmick of your.
I'm learning much here.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this card can't summon any. Well, actually, it might be able to summon. Okay, hold on. Let me think about this. So if I put that back. Oh, okay. I got it. Wait, this is actually kind of sick. Okay, cool. I'm gonna get rid of Bubble Man.
Okay. Let's go end.
This isn't a
Lair.
quick effect, right? Yeah, no, it's not a quick effect. Okay. I think I can do this. Oh, well, not through 2. I mean, I don't know what doing this even. Holy, oh my god, that's so funny. Wait, how does that work? I don't know yet. I don't know. Anyway, normal summon Avion.
I'm still with you.
Step 1.
Yeah.
Step 2. Activate Miracle Fusion.
Oh god. Oh Jesus Christ. Wait,
Banishing
this is a problem. I'm really gonna lose
Burstinatrix
because I forgot that I contribute your
and
monsters.
Avion.
No, Crush cards will never let me live this down.
I don't know if I have game. Equal to the attack of the destroyed monster. Okay, I'm gonna activate Captain Gold.
Oh god. This is a problem.
This doesn't actually do anything. If an equipped monster battles your opponent's.
Well, yes, it does.
When is this trigger? Or when is this trigger? Hacks. Oh, so these all kind of, don't work together, do they, chat? They're just kind of like there for fun. I guess we might as well do this one because it's probably the best for this
This is
situation.
so annoying. That's really annoying, dude. Doesn't Skyscraper also do this? Am I crazy? Ow.
Wow, dude. Okay, it is still like not that good because you still have access to the Darkest Diabolos, so it's like
Yeah.
if
And
you can
now that I know how to
tribute
use
summon
the Darkest Diabolos.
a monster. Yeah, now that I've revealed your special ability here today.
All right, I'm doing the exact same fucking thing.
Oh, okay. I shouldn't have told you.
Yeah, I know. I'd be like, fuck, I can't out it. No. Get this fucking guy.
Oh
off
well,
the
oh
field.
well, oh well, oh well.
All right. Whew. So sorry about that, Crush cards.
No, you were just giving me a homie turn.
Exactly. Yeah.
Do you want to give me one more? Because I'll draw Bubble Man pot of green.
I'm good. I'm actually all right. You put him on the bottom.
Oh man, come on, dude. Yeah, it was kind of awkward because I actually had like 3 different boosting cards, but each one canceled out the other one. So
Oh,
it was
I
like,
see what you
well,
mean.
because like Skyscraper plus Moon Mirror Shield doesn't actually help anything.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm a little worried actually. I think my deck is you could have set the field. Yeah, that's a really good idea. If you had no cards in hand, you could have not tributed your monster. He had enough damage on board with the tokens, it doesn't matter. Okay. This is the hand that's gonna be a little better. Yeah, see, this looks like
Uh-oh.
that's kind of been the problem.
Oh, wait. I don't know.
Does it
I
not
think
matter. Moon mirrors both turns. I'm sure he had a way to out it.
I think I'm
Well,
just chilling
maybe that was a throw,
here.
actually.
Yeah, I think I actually don't do anything.
I can't read that card now, chat. Is that an optional to sack the card? Probably not. No, I think that was the throw. I think I actually had that. Well, I think I could have lived
Uh-oh.
a turn.
Oh, no.
I could have lived one turn. I mean, living a turn is like pretty good, I will say.
I've heard. I just ask that you afford me that same kindness and let me live a turn. Okay. It looks like we might be.
Yeah, you're good.
Hell yeah. Okay. Oh,
It's
maybe
actually
not.
so
No!
crazy
No way. No, buddy, no.
that the layer like is such a huge advantage. Like, oh,
What
my
the
God.
fuck? No.
Thank you. I mean, there's no reason to do that now. Like, the problem is that with equipping this is that you can just like the biggest threat to the Dark Law is you just tributing it anyway.
Of
so I
course.
feel like this doesn't actually help. So we're just gonna pass.
All right. I activate Lair of Darkness.
Losing to that Ghost Ogre, you know?
All right. Well, this was a fun game.
What is
Duke Shade, the
the
Sinister Shadow Lord.
Sinister Shadow Lord? I mean 500, so it's at 1,000. Target one level 5. I mean, this seems terrible. It's actually what did that do? Out Dark Law?
Yes.
That's it?
I'm gonna figure out how I want to do this. Malice. I'm gonna do 2 here.
Okay.
Careful
That's
with your
not bad.
abilities.
At least I get a... Oh, no, I don't. Wait, what? Did I misread this?
What?
Oh, I did misread it. It goes
Chat,
to
this
the
card has
turn
text
player's
on
field.
it, just so you know.
No, I thought it would. I thought it replaced the whoever had the cards that got tributed.
No, it replaces the turn player.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. So you just got like a free crazy plus there. I mean, well, let's not get hasty. Let's not do that yet. Man. I mean, how can I even? What does this take? Sure. Summon, add. If this, I have too many. I'm just now realizing I have way too many masked heroes in the extra deck. So that is a slight problem. Slight problem. So I could go this and then. Oh. Well, but you have the Malice. If you have another... Okay, I gotta try for this. Let's activate Mask Change.
Oh wait, we're popping off a little. We're doing a little.
Sorry,
popping
Mask
off.
Charge.
Mask charge. Yeah, is the name of this card.
Yeah, Mask Charge. Let's go... Yep. Let's go normal Blaze Man.
Yeah.
Good
That's
effect.
disastrous.
I'm just simply hoping you don't have... I'm hoping that's not Gabu face down.
It's
Okay.
not. If it was Gabu, you'd know.
Okay, main 2. I mean, I could kind of do things. How scared am I of you, like, OTKing me, though? I don't really know. Probably not that scared. Set. set, go ahead.
All right.
Love seeing that layer activate.
Should have been just a little more scared.
Tribute Grapha, activate Darkest Diabolos. Is this really what's happening to me right here?
Indeed it is.
Yeah. Okay, well, you don't have lethal on board.
True. Very true.
So
Let's deal with that Dark Law while we can.
Yeah. That's the thing, though. Yeah, it's kind of interesting because, oh god, I don't want to put any of these back.
Well, yes.
No,
That's the idea.
Probably Shadow Mist. I guess I could put it to the top. It doesn't actually like do anything though. That's not true. Yeah, let's put it back to the top. I don't think I have to tell you. Maybe I do have to tell you. Let me see. Oh, it does say top of deck. Yeah, it does say top of deck. Okay, please do not have, I don't know, 300 damage.
I don't. I do have this, which I think shuts the door on you.
Oh no! Don't do that! Please don't do that! Like, oh my god, dude! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Well,
dude,
I hope the top of your deck is very kind to you.
Anything with that, dude? No.
And we get what? 3 of these? 1, 2.
No, I
3.
can't let Layer win, dude. I punted
4.
the first game. 4 fucking tokens, dude.
Oh, Shadow Mist. Oh, that's a great card, dog. This one's for you, Crush Cards. Woo!
Oh, wait. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Because I always have to justify it to the comments. My misplay game 1 was just simply, not being willing to capitalize on you forgetting the Darkest Diabolos effect.
That's true.
It was just, I knew that you missed it. I felt bad for you, and I wanted to.
That's true.
Show
and I
you,
thank you for that.
Okay, so let's be chill here today. Let's
well.
I can't believe that.
All right, I think Darkest Diabolos has earned it. Get in there, buddy.
Yeah, I think he has too, man. Wait for Hero Battle Fader. Okay, well, there's only one ad in a time like this.
Yeah! No! All right, kill him.
Oh, no, dude. My
Those
deck
were
is
close.
too many masked heroes.
That was actually
Okay,
not
okay.
super, like, it wasn't the blowout I expected.
That was a good one. Okay, let's go
That's
one
what
more
I-
game.
yeah,
I got to
one
get a
more.
hero win real quick. Another game, another throw. You're banned forever.
They gotta. I think if you're a streamer, like you know how Partner Plus works on Twitch, where like if you get a certain number of subs, you get Partner Plus.
Yeah.
So
Then you
that
get like a better
changes
pay
like the
cut.
percentages you get on subs, but I think it should give you other privileges too. And one of them should be once a day you get to kill a chatter. Like one of the chatters you just get to kill. Oh, you're making me go first, you motherfucker. Pass.
Okay.
You know, I maybe shouldn't have
Here we
even
go, here we
passed.
go. This is the worst hand I've ever seen in my
Just set
entire
this card.
life. Okay. Normal.
Yeah.
Activate.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think I gotta reveal it.
No!
How is that not enough to beat you single-handedly? I don't think I've summoned a Clayman yet. I think that's my problem.
No, you did. You summoned it game 1. And I was so shocked I turned the toggle off.
Oh, right. Send Shadow Mist. Yeah, fun fact about that.
God, I wish. Oh, that's really funny. Well, Braun, Mad King of Dark World.
Oh, do a famous Braun quote. That's what he says, right?
No, he says, In the end, it doesn't even matter.
Right, yeah.
I put my trust in Lucian. I'm gonna do this.
How fucking good is your deck? It only took 3 times and 5 more
It's
packs.
actually not great. You'll see after. My layer pulls are insane. My dark world pulls are pretty mid.
It's actually not that great. Man who Wait, if you have Eradicator, okay, you don't.
No, I don't know.
Thank God.
That would be very funny.
Activate Captain Gold.
Ah,
Add Skyscraper.
sure.
Activate Skyscraper.
I'm completely okay with that.
Normal. Sparkman.
Okay. Sparkman doesn't even clear Lucian here.
It does not. He you know what? He does not, and that's okay. That is perfectly acceptable.
Is it?
Go ahead.
Oh, that's really bad, actually. All right, I'll try it anyway. Dark World Dealings. Nope. Sure. Oh, no. Clayman!
I'm setting up. You better watch out.
No,
now that
guess
I'm looking
so.
at my deck, I think the problem was, and maybe I could have used... What's my SR? Yeah, I should have used my SR craft on a non... The only generic fusion I have that can be summoned with...
This was fun.
all traps.
I'm good. Ooh, Fifth Hope. That would have come up, huh? I can look through my opponent's cards. I'm good. I don't need to, I don't think. And Darkest Diabolus. How infernal is your prodigy?
Shut the fuck away. So
Man, you were about to miracle my ass, too. That shit would have been crazy.
yeah, I was, dude. I was about to miracle for Mudball Man and then favorite hero you. You would have been Shrek'd. Oh, God. Okay, fine. I can't believe you wouldn't let that epic Mudball Man combo happen. Like, how are you prepared for this matchup? No, I think that, yeah, the problem was that the only generic fusion I had was Sunrise, which is good. Oh, this is where chat tells me, like, I should have summoned this card so you couldn't Diabolos. Yeah, that would have made a big difference.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. You know what? Braun, why don't you win this one for the Supreme King? Get it done. Oh, man.
Okay, so in the lore, does Braun beat Jaden and then he goes to the dark side?
In the lore, Braun loses, and that's how Jaden becomes a Supreme King. I think it's Braun. Braun is working on behalf of the ability to wield the power of the Supreme King, and he fails to do so. I think so. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we are now in an alt universe where you have actually won the game as Braun.
All right, check out this fucking list, dude. It's damn good.
Yeah. Let me see how bad it was. So we have 2 Lilith.
Okay, so
double Snow, triple Arima.
So here's the deal.
Triple layer. Dark.
Our Dark World stuff is not good. We pulled
your
the
deck
gates.
is more SRs and URs than commons and rares. I think
Grapha was the craft. Just because I thought the 3rd Lilith was overkill, but we did pull 2 Lilith,
2 Darkest Diabolos.
2 Darkest Diabolos. We pulled 2 layer. Our SR craft was layer 3. We pulled 4 Arima. We pulled all the fucking viruses.
You did it.
My normal and rare
everyone's
pulls
gonna be so happy.
We're pretty bad, but like, who cares?
Unbelievably strong. See, it just takes 25 packs and 4 crafts to make the deck.
It was actually cracked after 20. We did not need the additional 5, but it did. You know.
Well, you shouldn't have taken them.
It was the crush card buff. Your deck looks like fucking poo poo. Your deck looks terrible. It looks okay. It's about as good as you could have hoped for, I think.
No, I mean, I think my critical error, besides the craft of Liquid Soldier instead of like, I don't even know what SR there was though, because Ab-Zero, I think Ab-Zero is an SR, and so is Shining. I should have crafted Ab-Zero probably, but I think the mistake that I made was putting in, because I had 25 packs. I think I opened 3 Evil Hero packs and 2 First Hero packs there. I should have just gone 4 first hero, 1
like,
evil hero.
The
That-
evil
that
one
should
is
have
not.
been a
There's
call.
nothing in that set, right? There's not a single playable.
In my head, I was like, I have a lot of main deck monsters. I saw the Blaze Man. I saw the Prisma. I thought I would have a way to. I was trying to find more masked hero guys, but like, as it turns out, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even consider the turning all my monsters to dark.
Yeah,
because
I would think that you probably should consider that against Layer of Darkness.
It's like so far, neither one of us has made layer work, so I wasn't
That's
even
true.
prepared.
I did try to
for
force
that.
it last
Like,
time, at least.
All
I will
right,
say
well,
this deck's
that
crazy.
honestly-
Still would have lost to the Sidru deck, I think.
Yeah, probably. But honestly, dare I say the best match in Character Roulette GX? That was
Pretty low
lore
bar.
accurate.
Pretty low bar.
It was, cards got summoned. You eradicated me, which really sucked, and Mudball Man was revealed from the extra deck. I don't know what more you could ask out of an episode of Character Roulette.
That's true.
Catch you guys next week.
Bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-da ba-da bum ba-dum bum bum bum.
Okay, thank God that one was like pretty good because that has an ad read on it. So
holy, we're so close to done with this, man.
Now there's I'm sorry, thanks for putting up with it. But now we have there's only 4 episodes left.
No, I like, well, I want to be clear. I like filming them, and I like hanging out, and I like opening packs and shit. I just I feel really bad that they're not like performing. Like I'm like
they're just washes. No, it's fine. They're okay. Like it motivates me. It motivates me to make different content. I should be posting a 3rd video every week, and I do have 2 videos that are in the works. I'm filming something with Jesse tomorrow. I got a discussion video that I can post. So like, no, this is, really forcing me to stop resting on my laurels and actually make content.
Yeah, I guess.
It is. Okay, I'm gonna hop off.
Everything will
you
be
have a good
fine
one.
when the master sagas start making it to 2 hours apiece. Then you'll just be.
Well, that was the
you'll be
thing,
set for
not to
life.
put you on the spot, but I think the question is still like, how do we schedule it? Like,
Yeah,
is-
no,
I
that is a
I
real
kind of
problem.
asked if 4 and 5 p.m. are what you consider evening on, Thursday, Friday, or like, is there a world where we record at like 10 a.m.? I don't know if that would be easier, but yeah,
We'll talk, but it is.
we'll figure it out. The goal is to have a consistent day time every single week so that we all can just block it off on our calendars.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. Oh, also, I should send you, I do have an idea for the Halloween video this year, if you're down to do the annual Halloween video, but I will have to film the first part of it like a month in advance to give us time. So maybe next week we do that. Basically, my idea is to have a wheel with spooky packs, and then we spin it, and then we have to make a costume out of one of the cards from the deck that we have to build from the wheel.
That sounds very fun. I am very down for that.
So what I have not made the wheel though, so maybe next week I'll pull that together. But
I do like your like,
Catch you
but
later, man.
first and foremost, we gotta build a wheel.
Well, that's what I felt. I was like, what was missing from the I mean, like, they're so funny. I love those videos. They're some of my favorite videos to make. But it's like, what is missing? Oh, a wheel.
I didn't know.
It's a wheel, a spooky wheel. All right, catch you later, man.
Bye. All right, I gotta run to school. I'm gonna be late, I think. No, I'll be on time. I'll make it. I'm gonna raid a random person. Let's raid Kishi the Bat. Their first tag is ADHD, so we're in good company. Oh, and they are playing Crooked Cook. Awesome. Sick payout. Have a good day. Bye-bye. See you 6 p.m. tomorrow. Beats at this petty pace from day to day to the last recorded wheel. That one was a bit of a reach. I'm going to be completely honest with you. And all